I'm muted. Hey, everybody. It's Mike. I don't know what that was about. A whole minute went by, and I was ranting and raving. Hey, listen. I'm restreaming what I streamed earlier. It's been deleted, so I'm glad that I streamed it, and you were able to. It's here. And those of you that participated earlier in this when I was streaming it live. You're going to get to see it again, and it's just amazing. It's just amazing. This is probably the best anti-cult leader expose you could ask for. I mean, you just honestly, I'm going to brag, okay? I'm going to brag, and I'm going to say somehow I got this guy to exhibit all the cult behavior, everything, to a T. And I'm just so excited to bring it to you. I am so excited. I'm so excited to bring it to you. And we're going to get going in just a minute. Queen of Karma, hey, you're going to love this. I think you're really going to like this. Gary, you were there live. You were there while it was happening. I saw you in there, and you can watch it back, and you can give us your thoughts. You can give us your thoughts on it, Gary, because you were there live. Scam was watching it with when I was broadcasting it live. It was amazing. I believe Fake Human was fake. We were having a great. We were just like, I mean, my job. I'm just. It's amazing. Okay. I'm so glad that I streamed it. Let me get into this, okay? You shared the other one, and you're just, yeah. So okay, so you saw it. Well, I'm rebroadcasting it for those of you that didn't see it. If you're tired of the gore horror stuff, I totally get it. I totally get it. But this is the one, man. I'm telling you, this is the one, and we're all gonna get to watch it again, comment on it, and just have a lot of fun. And let me get right to the opening. I mean, I'm I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty excited about this. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello.
So again, if you're tired of the gore horror stuff, I get it. But this is watching him melt down, watching his people melt down, and basically me and everybody else making fun of him. Lochan and hey, Lochan was there, and AJ, I believe AJ was there, and Fake Human was there. I forget everybody else that was there. But we're gonna relive this epic meltdown as I had it. So let me give you a little backstory. What happened? Well, first, let me tell you about the Gopi Baba Club. This was what I was talking. My mic was cut off. The Gopi Baba Club in 1976 was Paranjan and Salochan, the guy who got shot. Paranjan, Salochan, my friend Jog Jivan, who was gay, and a couple other devotees. There was a lot of them, but those were the main ones. and a couple other main ones that were the regulars, and they were dressing up in saris and they were reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Now you can read Paranjan's account on the Vaishnav News Network. He gives his account. He says we weren't dressing up in saris, we weren't doing this, we weren't doing that. They absolutely were, and I'm going to just briefly just tell you what Prabhupada said. So Prabhupada, when he found out, when he came to L.A. in 1976 in June, he found out about this. He didn't like this at all. Now, if they weren't doing anything wrong, why would Prabhupada make a big deal about it? He made a big deal about it because they were dressing up in saris and acting like gopis and reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Just the same thing that these Gaurahari people are doing, except they're not dressing up in saris. And this is what Prabhupada said. He rebuked the practice. He said, this is premature sahaja. These are neophytes, and these neophytes need to follow the regulative principles first, not just go into this artificial, advanced spiritual state. And he kicked them out. He kicked these, from what I understand, he kicked these devotees out. They had to come back. They came back. And they had to ask Prabhupada, can I come back? I'm sorry, I want to come back. And he let them back. But the story that I heard, and I heard it from reliable sources, I'm telling you, I know. He kicked them out. Now, and some of you may have been there, and you know because you were there. I wasn't there. I heard from people that were there. But if maybe some of you were there, and you know differently, or you know more details, you can fill them in. I ain't saying that I have the definitive. I'm the gatekeeper of the story. Not at all. Not at all. Hey, Duke and AJ, Duke. Who else is here? I said aviator. Everybody. Okay, I got everybody. I said hi to everybody. Okay. So that's what Prabhupada said about sahajas. Reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita when you're not qualified to be reading it. Jumping to specific parts of the Chaitanya Charitamrita and pretending to be gopis and laughing and crying and doing whatever. That was not Prabhupada's program. I keep saying, these idiots, they don't get it. Prabhupada wearing a dress got them worked up. Yeah, like I care. Like I give a fuck. Okay, so now let's get into this. So I don't know if you all remember. Absolutely. I agree with you. The proof is in the pudding. It's like I don't know if you remember, but it was just a couple of months ago, maybe 3 or 4 months ago, when a lot of this shit like kind of came to a head, and he was like, I can defeat you, and I'm gonna take you to battle. We're gonna go to battle. You wanted to battle me? And I said, okay, bring it on. I'm a dumb comedian. You want to go to battle with me? I got nothing to lose. I don't give a fuck. I ain't a cult leader. I ain't gonna melt down, but I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna laugh and joke and ridicule your ass till the cows come out, till the Goshala overflows. And that's what I set out to do. And he couldn't handle it. He just couldn't handle it. So here's his meltdown. Contentment John. Contentment John, how you doing? Yeah, I really don't care. I don't care what upsets Prabhupada. I don't care what upsets Gaurahari. I don't give a fuck about Gaurahari. Like his whiny little bitch ass, grown ass man on the internet whining. Grown ass man on the internet whining about this Radhe, whining about this Radhe, and they're friggin' melting down over her. And for the fourth time that we are witnessing, this is the fourth time that we know about, absolutely Absolute insanity. Yeah, you know, all comedians go, I was a dumb comedian because we don't want the responsibility. We don't want the responsibility of being something other than just being a dumb comedian. Um, uh, so, yeah, you got to use some of this meltdown. I mean, he's just totally melting down. He's exhibiting all the cult behavior that you would expect from a cult leader who's melting down. Let's get into it. I want to get right into. Let's get right. Where is it? Let me find it. Those of you that haven't seen it, that haven't watched it, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. You guys ready for this? We're gonna roll the timpani roll. Ta-da! And let's do a little opening. Let's do a little opening because this is really what it's all. Yeah, it's pretty funny. The Prabhupada in a dress is supposedly that sent him over the edge. The Prabhupada in a dress sent him over the edge. It's so stupid. Prabhupada in a dress was like that's the last straw. Is this? I guess this picture of Prabhupada was like they just could not handle it. You know what? If it bothers them that much, I gotta have another look. Another look at it, man. Where is it? I gotta have another look. At whatever is sending them over. Whatever is sending them over I can't find it now. Prabhupada in a dress. Okay, I'm just gonna get to this. Let's just get to this. Although the Prabhupada in a dress is pretty funny, I have to admit, it's pretty good. But let's get to this this meltdown. So let me just set it up. So I was out today. It's like 5 o'clock or something. I'm out having coffee. I'm out on this. It's a Navy base, but it's open to the public, and they have like this coffee shop, and there's this beautiful lake. And I'm sitting by this lake and having some coffee, having some chocolate cake. Shouldn't have been having the chocolate cake, but I was having some chocolate cake, and sitting there just just watching the sunset. It's beautiful. And out of curiosity, I'm scrolling YouTube, and I see that this guy's live, and I go, what the fuck? This guy's live, and I hit the thing, and he's melting down, and so I didn't want to tell my girlfriend, hey, we got to go, but as soon as she said, hey, you ready to go? I was like, yeah, let's go. And I came right back here. And started broadcasting this. And I'm glad I did because, like I said, he deleted it or made it private because he knows how fucking stupid he knows how stupid he is. Okay, let me get this set up here. Let's do this. Okay, and. So this is how so I came back to my house in the jungle here to get this going, and then I ended up going back to the very beginning because I wanted to get I think it was N was like, hey, go back to the beginning because they're just chanting now, and so I went back to the beginning and we watched the beginning. Okay. Prabhupada the drag queen, yeah. It's funny how they want to be all in the mood of Chaitanya, but they want to be in the mood of Chaitanya, but the idea of Prabhupada in a dress sends them over the edge. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. Hey, thanks, Queen. This is one of my favorite shirts too. This is one of my childhood heroes. Smart alecky rabbit. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Here we go.
You're not. You got to go to school here. Get your pilot's license to fly here. So go fly externally over there. Go feel like you're elevated somewhere up there in the mountain.
Okay, so he's talking to Aviator, and I want you to know that I put up all my he's talking to Lochan. I put up all my comments and my things because I'm fucking with him. I'm trying to listen to him, but I'm also you know how I am. I'm a comedian. I'm fucking with him. So you're gonna see my comments. You're gonna see everyone else's comments, and then we can all comment together. This is so stupid. Okay, here we go, everybody.
Go spend all that money, put the gas in. Gas is expensive, fly a plane. Okay, let's, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Let's take a vote. Let's make it democratic. Raise your hand if you want to chant some japa.
Unga!
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Freddie is out voted, so sorry, Freddie.
Go for democracy.
I always prefer reading. I didn't have my hand up.
Oh, you didn't have your hand up.
I did.
Okay. So did you have your hand up?
I'm sorry. Everything is okay. Guru Maharaj, everything you do is perfect. Everything you do is perfect, Guru Maharaj. Really. Everything.
Okay, I think I just got to get more purified chanting myself. So let's chant a little bit. So I'm going to change. If anybody wants to come up now. Otherwise, because I'm going to change the link. So I don't want to even look at Lochan's name. Lochan, you're a mic man, so we don't want you here. We want to clear our space here. Clear the space. There we go. He cleared himself out. Good, thank you.
I thought he wanted to do battle. I thought he was going to defeat me, and he could defeat us, and he could defeat everybody else. But now all of a sudden the tables have turned. He's decided that he can't put up with these with me or us or Lochan or Easy Market or
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. You can turn your mics on. Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, laugh at these guys. That's what we need. Let the party begin.
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna.
he turned the tables on himself because he's a pure devotee. Yeah, he's
Krishna 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 Hare Rama
Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Rama Rama
Krishna Krishna.
So what's wrong with Freddie? What's wrong with Freddie here? Why? Let me get on screen. Let me see if I can get on screen. Hey, there's Prabhupada. There's Prabhupada. There he is. I don't know why I'm not. Let me see. There we go. And what's wrong with Freddie? How come he's not laughing and crying like they are? How come he's not spazzing out and chanting? And I mean, I don't understand. I mean, seriously, I'm not. I'm seriously questioning why he is not spazzing out and or having some kind of ecstatic symptom. Why? Why? I mean, explain it to me. He won't explain it. I've asked him. He won't explain it to me. And neither will Gorahari. I don't know. Maybe somebody can explain it. Lochan became a problem for Gora. The thing is, Lochan would disrupt the foolish environment created by. Yeah, I mean, that's then you got to kick Lochan out, and you got to be a cult leader. If you can't handle it, then you can't handle it. Just like someone comes in here and starts giving me a hard time, I just kick him out. But I'm not a cult leader. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to manipulate somebody into staying. I'm not trying to manipulate somebody into changing their mind. I'm not trying to control somebody's thoughts. I'm not trying to get somebody to worship me. You want to come in and watch the stream, laugh and joke and have a good time? You think we're jerks for what we do? Fine. I don't. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not. That's how he should be. I'm not attached to the results of what I know that I'm reaching the right people, and that's how he should be. He should be like, I'm reaching. No, he can't. He's too narcissistic. He can't be like us, just normal. They're like normal people. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. It's Janaki is just an old loyal friend. She doesn't even like being there, and it shows. She's just there supporting her friend Gorahari, the self-proclaimed guru. Yeah, and I guess, she can be, I mean, they're all pretending, and so everybody has their own rationale for pretending, but Freddie won't even pretend. Freddie's just like this guy. So stupid. Yeah, she's going wild, man, because she's got to gas him up. She got to gas him up. That's her job, is to pump. She's to pump up that bicycle tire so it don't go flat. She got to laugh and joke and cry and tell him how fucking great he is and how merciful he is and how he's just this and that and oh my goodness, and I could just cry. Because Freddie knows what's up, man. I think that Freddie knows it's all bullshit. It just makes him feel good. He's his own narcissistic supply. He's got a guru. He can look down on people. He's part of a little group, and they're all special and spiritually advanced. And now he can be a advanced devotee. And he doesn't have to chant. He doesn't have to read. He doesn't have to do anything. Just like before, when he was in ISKCON, he didn't do anything then. He didn't do anything then. You know what I mean? Freddie invited me to join the pod. He was very open. Today I've been banned. Freddie has no power in that group. You're going to see Freddie speak up, and I was surprised that Freddie was speaking up. He was almost like he was challenged. It's almost like he's challenging Gorahari. And he's almost like he's going to challenge him in a minute. Yeah, I think he's a flying monkey like Lolita. He's like the male Lolita. And because he gasses up Gorahari, he doesn't have to laugh and cry and act a fool. He can just be there. And he's like Sergeant at Arms. He's like the sergeant. Watch. Let's watch it in action here.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare 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 Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Chaitanya,
Rama
Shri
Rama, Hare Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Krishna, Krishna,
Shri Krishna
Hare Hare
Chaitanya,
Hare Rama,
Shri
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Chaitanya,
Rama,
Shri
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Rama
Shri
Rama, Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare, Krishna,
Chaitanya, Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare Hare Rama, Hare
Shri
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Chaitanya,
Rama,
Shri
Hare Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya,
Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna Chaitanya,
Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna, Krishna,
Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Fucking sit here and Prabhupada and all that. Now it's I think it's pretty weird, you know, unless you're going there to preach and say something and, you know, try to stand up for the truth. If anybody goes over there to enjoy Prabhupada being put in an address, enjoy the Panchatattva, which is my life and soul. I don't know about you guys out there, you know, to enjoy and eat popcorn. I'm going to treat you like an enemy of bhakti. Because how can you know, if that's what you want, you should go over there and be over there, but not here. If a person thinks that they're a devotee, you know, and believes in Krishna and Prabhupada and all that, and goes over there and watches Prabhupada being put in a dress and not doing anything about it, then you're not qualified to even be here. You know, that is not even the preliminaries of bhakti. You're going to see a person who's just trying to destroy your life and will destroy your life. The real life is bhakti.
I'm trying to destroy their lives, everybody. Wow, did you know that I was that powerful that I could actually destroy? Did anybody realize that I can destroy lives? I'm the destroyer of lives. I'm like Rudra or whatever. I'm the destroyer. I would do my dance. I'm the destroyer of lives. Sri Mukunda, the destroyer of lives. I'll do my dance of death. I do my dance. I'm the destroyer. I'm the destroyer of lives, everybody. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Schizophrenic ramblings of insane people. So stupid. Prabhu drag. Yeah, I know. They take as real how it triggers them. He's triggered. You know what? I don't think it's Prabhupada in a dress that's triggering him. I think he's just triggered. He's just triggered by the whole thing. He's not a pure devotee. He's not advanced. He's a whiny little bitch. He ain't no pure devotee. He ain't no pure anything. He's nothing. He's a whiny little bitch. You hear that? You fucking whiny little bitch. You couldn't take it from a fucking 2-bit, unknown, unfunny comedian. Fucking destroyed your fucking life. I'm the destroyer of lives. I'm going to destroy your life with my dance of comedy. With my imitation of Lolita with my hot lips and my fucking Prabhupada in a dress. I'm gonna destroy your fucking life, you whiny little bitch. As soon as Gore heard I wanted a simple sit down at the picnic table, therapeutic chat about his life and mine, the door gets slammed in my face. Yeah, you know, I could have told you. I could have told you. I mean, I know. I'm Rudra. I'm what? Who is it that does it? Who? I'm Shiva. I'm Lord Shiva, man. I'm like, I'm just dancing around. I'm gonna destroy lives. I'm the destroyer of lives, man. I'm gonna destroy your life. I'm gonna destroy your bhakti. I'm gonna just snap your bhakti lita beige. Your bhakti lita beige. I'm just gonna. I love it so bad. I can't believe I got this guy to fucking melt down. I can't believe I got him to melt down, man. He's being roasted. He can't accept that his founder guru is a fraud. And that's why he's being roasted. And he's roasting. And he's a fraud. And Prabhupada is a fraud. And Bhaktivinoda's a fraud. And everybody knows it. And you got to be a fucking idiot. You got to be a fucking idiot to believe this guy's dream. He's a freaking dreamer. It's just so pathetic. It's so fucking pathetic. And he's doing everything he can protect his little friggin' Sangha. His little amazing shit place. It's so fucking funny, man. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. This old man, this angry old whiny little bitch of a man. Whiny little bitch of a man. Listen to him whine some more. Listen to this whiny little bitch whine some more. And then blame Radhe. And he's going to blame this poor woman for she hasn't done a goddamn thing except want to get away from this fucker. And he's going to whine about that.
And these great souls who come here to benefit us are our well-wishers. And it's like trying to beat your benefactors. It's trying to destroy your benefactors. That's the mode of ignorance. Totally crazy. You have no business over here. I'll treat you like an enemy, which means I'll neglect you completely. I don't want nobody messing with my life. And for the benefit, the guy's a fucking snake, and a very dark individual who has the audacity, to do stuff like that. Pretty terrible. So if you got the strength, you go over there and you put that guy in his place. If you go there to enjoy and just sit there, it's like Radhe. She's just sitting there, or he's sitting there every day. Oh yeah, Radhe really.
It's her fault. Now it's her fault. It's Radhe's fault. He's gonna blame her because I'm talking about her, and he's gonna blame her. He's gonna blame me. I'm the one talking about her. She has no control about what I talk about. Don't blame her. Blame me, you fucking whiny little bitch. He's a whiny little fucking bitch. Ugh.
Likes it. She does nothing. Nothing. Oh yeah, he's creating a story, and she doesn't stand up for. Hey man, that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm not like that. Oh no, doesn't matter. You're just sitting there not doing anything, and I'll just paint the story for you. You can't stand up for yourself, so I'll stand up for you, and I'll make up a whole picture of the way I want it to be. You see, and that's what he does every day.
No, she's not standing up for herself. It's not that she's not standing up for herself. What I'm saying is right. She has nothing to say because everything I'm saying is she's not in a disagreement with what I'm saying. And he just can't handle it. She comes in and watches like I've been saying she does. And she's enjoying it. And she's been lying to him, telling him that whatever. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. You come in for the laughs. You come in for the laughs, and I'm glad I'm glad because I work at the laughs, man. I'm trying to make laughs. I'm trying to. He doesn't have any actual friends. He doesn't actually. He doesn't. He has no friends. The look on his face, one word, asshole. There's nothing nice about this guy. I mean, he's an angry, old, whiny, little bitch. Yeah, you know, he knows look, if he realizes that you actually knows stuff, and you can challenge him on his bullshit, he ain't gonna he ain't gonna he he is so funny. Freddie, yeah, you know, it's not hard to learn these mythologies. I mean, like I said, I've after being gone for 14 years, I'm surprised how much I still remember. Because, like I said, I've forgotten so much. Yeah, it really is. It's all about this control, and he wants to show them. He wants to show them that he is in control. That he's in control, and he's not. He's a whiny little bitch.
He's got one weak one like that. So you either get some fucking strength and.
So he's talking about her. She's weak. She needs to get some fucking strength. He's taking it all out on her. And if I was her, Rada, if you're listening, if you're out there, next time I would just say, you know what, Gorahari, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my life. That's what I would say to him.
And if you're going to think you're going to go over there and eat popcorn or make a YouTube, he's already working on your YouTube channel. She tells him, I'm doing a YouTube channel, and he's telling all his little minions over there, you go over there and befriend her so that we can get her out of that cult.
Hey guys, you're my minions, okay? I just want you to know, you guys are my minions. I tell you what to do, you're my minions, okay? So stupid. I'm his. You guys are my minions, okay? Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Hey, you don't have to get out of this cult. Just go. Anybody, just go. I don't need this. Do you? You know, I don't need a guy messing with my life. You see, you know, let him mess with these other people. Their destination is obviously dark. You know, and getting darker the more they criticize like that. See, and they make a mockery of what we're doing here. He puts our lives up there and everything, and then he puts his purports and starts lying about us.
No, I don't. I let him talk. I've always let him talk. I've always commented on him. I don't lie about him. Sometimes I do metaphors and I make jokes. But that's one reason why I decided to just let him talk, because he keeps telling me, he keeps saying to them that I misrepresent him. I lie. I make no. I'm just gonna let you talk, dude. And now you gotta hide it because
so you know, one intelligent person came yesterday and said and listened to what was going on. Like, the more he does that, the more ridiculous he sounds. That's crazy. To go and lie about people and to put up right in big headlines. He says he's against all that stuff and say we're cocksuckers and dick suckers and all of that. What the fuck, man? Only a crazy person would do shit like that. You know, right there in public and say all that, you know, and then put us up there and
calling me a demon. Calling me a demon is perfectly okay. That's calling me a demon and having a picture of Lolita punching me in the face and calling me Sissy Paul. I should have my head chopped off, and all this what do you call it? Alluding to violence towards me. Knowing the violence of this cult, you know, this is insane. It's just insanity, and I'm glad we've got it here and we can see it, and he can just do all the talking.
You know, and lie about that we're homosexuals and all of that. You know, it just.
No, it's called a metaphor. It's called a metaphor, and I'm sorry you don't get it. I don't get it. It seems like. Can I just stop for a second? It seems like he understands what a metaphor is when he wants to understand what a metaphor is. But when I make a metaphor and show him in Brokeback Mountain or Brokeback Bacta, then he doesn't. Then well, it's just a lie. And obviously, calling me a demon in public and on the internet, that's fine. I mean, that's totally normal behavior, right? Just go around calling people demons, evil demons. Isn't that what the cult guy was saying last night? That if you're an enemy of the cult leader, you're evil and a demon and all. I mean, this is the perfect. Seriously, this is the perfect anti-cult film right here. It really is.
Trying to find some dirt here and there. So anybody going there to enjoy that, just stay away from me, man. Really. I had enough of that. We're trying, otherwise what's the point of preaching? If you can't do some support here, if you can't just sit here and watch, but then you got to go against what we're doing by going and giving troubles, by going over there and enjoying that and letting this guy make up all these stories.
Going over there and enjoying. You're not allowed to go over and watch Mike's YouTube channel. You can't go over there and enjoy that. What are you? I'm despicable. You can't go and just have a life on your own. I have to approve everything you do because I'm a whiny little bitch. I'm a whiny little bitch. And I have to control everything you do. I can't let you go enjoy a YouTube channel on your own because you're a grown adult. No, I'm a whiny little bitch, and I'm gonna shame you. I'm gonna shame you and pretend that you're the cause of my narcissistic collapse. I'm gonna blame Rodhay for my narcissistic collapse. That's what I'll do. I'll make it her fault. I'll make it her fault. I'll make it her fault. I'm gonna blame Rodhay for my insecurities, my childhood, the fact that I dropped out of junior high school and dropped LSD and got involved with a fucking cult, and now I went nuts and I think I'm a cult leader and I had a friggin' hallucination and thought Prabhupada came to me in a dream, and now I've got you knuckleheads believing I'm a guru, and I've been exposed on the internet for the scam that I am. I'm gonna blame it all on Rodhay. It's all Rodhay's fault.
About why, like why we're weak because we got a person going over there, and why we're wrong and all that stuff. Oh, what if you can't support us in some way and you can't even fucking sit here and here alone? What are you doing here? Go somewhere. I'll help you. Anybody like that? It's terrible. I mean, here, things are growing nicely and everything. Yeah. So anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest. Otherwise, it disturbs my chanting, these kind of things. Why do we have to be fucking disturbed? I'm not disturbed by Mike. I'm disturbed by people going over here. The way you destroy something like this is from the inside, not the outside. From the inside, allowing the insiders. That's why Lord Chaitanya locked the door for those people like that, critics, and materially motivated person, everything. If you can't take shelter here now after so many years, get the fuck out of here. I'll help you. I don't need him saying, "Well,
you're a
you gotta
fucker,
get her
man.
out." No, I'll help you
You're
get
fucked
out. No
up,
problem,
motherfucker,
man. I
man.
don't need
Fucker,
that.
man. How
Do
you're
you
a
guys need
fucking
that? Do you
prick
want
and
people like that
asshole.
coming under
I
and
hate your
undermining us
fucking
like
blasphemy,
that don't care
Prabhu.
about themselves and their spiritual life or yours?
on my mic. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm sorry. She knows, Radhe knows that he's watching this. He's melting down. I caused this meltdown. I caused this meltdown. I'm the cause of this meltdown. He's melting down because of me. Can you believe that? My stupid ass. Because I dressed up like Hot Lips. Because I put a picture of him and Freddie as Brokeback Mountain. Because probably wearing a dress. That's not really why. It's because Radhe. Because Radhe. He can't handle it. He fucking can't handle it. He's going nuts. He really is just a whiny little bitch. And he's blaming her. Blaming her again. Blaming her again for this. The fuck did she do? Other than just want her life back. She wants her life back the way we wanted our lives back. She don't want to hear this bullshit every day. She doesn't want to hear this bullshit every day. She doesn't want to hear it in the background when her husband is listening. She doesn't want to hear him talking about it. She wants to get on with her fucking life. She's probably sick of this guy. I'm telling you. She's probably just sick of this guy. And he can't just say, I don't give a fuck. Don't come. Go over to Mike. I don't care. No, he's going to make a big fucking deal about it. Like he's a cult, like he's a megalomaniac, narcissistic cult leader. He's everything that we've said he is. And he's showing it right now. And he's too stupid to see it.
They have no direction. If you can't follow that order and just stay here and just sit here. If you want to go over there and associate over there with people that are, again, otherwise, what kind? Are you a Hare Krishna? Are you into Prabhupada? Are you into this path? And the guy puts Prabhupada in a fucking dress? And you want to sit and eat popcorn and watch that crap? And puts up every day in his introduction, Panchatattva and the gurus, and your guru, you say you're that Gohar is your guru. You watch him being mocked. And I think I'll just sit there. What kind of, no backbone, man. No direction. So the only alternative for people like that is you just sit here, sit in the circle, and hopefully some intelligence will come. Otherwise, just get out of here. I don't want people going like that going over there if you don't do something or interact or support the preaching, especially after so many years. It's not like people, So that's how I see it. Just either stay here or if you can, yeah. I mean, Maya works from the inside like that and pollutes things. She always does. This is Machiavellian stuff. This is.
I don't know if you're following what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying. Look, he wanted a battle. He wanted a battle of wits with me. He said, he says, you want a battle? I'll battle you, Mike. He was talking tough. He was talking all tough a couple of months ago. He wanted, and then, and then I did the video with Prabhupada's books. I showed where Prabhupada said he's a scammer. I showed these people that are talking about how he's a scammer. I showed knitting cult leaders saying that this guy's a fucking narcissistic cult leading scammer. I showed doctor after doctor explaining how people like him are delusional, how they're psychotic, how they're everything. He wanted to go at it with me. Okay, we're going at it. You want to call me Sissy Paul? Say I got to have my head cut off? You want to all the other bullshit with me, calling me a demon? My daughter gonna listen to you calling me a demon? She said, Dad, what kind of demon? One with horns or a tail? What kind of demon is he calling you? I said, I don't know. I think a demon with wings and breathing fire. I don't know. He's calling me a demon. Okay, so you wanna do that? You wanna put a picture of Lolita punching me in the face? Okay, we're gonna go at it. And now you're bitching like a whiny little bitch. You're all tough and gonna teach me a lesson. Now you're acting like a little whiny little bitch and you're blaming it all on Rodney. What a fucking pussy. And I don't mean to offend real pussies by comparing you to him. Hey, but I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Wanderlusty. Hey, how you doing? I know. He's melting down. I created a meltdown. I created a meltdown. Hey, weird planet. Good to see you. Gorahari is the demon. He is. He is manipulating people's lives, talking to them like this. The way he treats this rod. Hey, telling people that you can't come in here, go in there, whatever. This fucking insanity, man. Oh, but I'm the demon. I'm the demon. Well, you whiny. No, you're a whiny little bitch, is what you are. You fucking old, angry, whiny little bitch. And I mean it. Go put on a sari. Go put on a sari. Put on some panties and go whine down by the river. You whiny little bitch.
This is how the demons work. They know if something's too strong, they realize, well, we can't attack it from the outside. It doesn't work. It's too solid. We'll work from the inside. And that was happening in Prabhupada's movement. He said inside our movement is a sinister force. Okay?
So now he's just making excuses for this and that. The whining little Willy. Absolutely.
But it was so big, there's nothing he could do about it. And he realized, okay, in the future, something split off and some honest people will be there. Yeah, it even happens in the world, much less. We got something really precious to protect here, real bhakti, man. Why hasn't it been here for 500 years? It's trying to destroy your benefactors. That's the mode of ignorance. Totally crazy. You have no business over here. I'll treat you like an enemy, which means I'll neglect you completely. I don't want nobody messing with my life. And for the benefit, the guy's a fucking snake, and a very dark individual who has the audacity, to do stuff like that. Pretty terrible. So if you got the strength, you go over there and you put that guy in his place. If you don't, if you go there to enjoy and just sit there, it's like Radhe. She's just sitting there, or he's sitting there every day. Oh yeah, Radhe really likes it. She does nothing. Nothing. Oh yeah. he's creating a story, and she doesn't stand up for.
I'm sorry. My mic was off. I'm saying I got pissed. I got really pissed. Leave Rade the fuck alone. Leave her the fuck alone, man. Where's Rade's husband telling this guy to leave my wife out of it? My wife is not the problem. My wife can do whatever the fuck she wants. If she wants to watch Mike's channel, she can watch Mike's channel. She doesn't have to defend you. She doesn't have to say anything. She doesn't have to do anything. She can eat popcorn, play her drums, and just leave her the fuck alone. Where's her husband at? How come her husband isn't saying something like that? No, her husband's missing in action. Her husband's sitting there probably watching this and agreeing with him and like not doing anything. These people. Where's the husband telling him, shut the fuck up about my wife? My wife didn't do anything. My wife is allowed to go and watch Mike. My wife can watch any fucking YouTube channel she wants. She doesn't answer to you. She doesn't have to tell you what she's doing. She doesn't have to defend your fucking ass. I know, I need a light on my mic. I absolutely need you're absolutely right. I need a light. I need a light right here. So when it's off, it lights up because I have a thing down here on my screen, but sometimes I'm not looking there. Where is the husband? You know what? You know where the husband is? The same place the kid with the teeth got knocked out. Where was his father? Same place. Missing in action. Missing in action. Can you believe a husband sitting there letting this fucking prick talk shit about his wife? And how she's not allowed to do this, she's not allowed to do that. And he's just sitting there and not saying a goddamn thing?
Hey man, that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm not like that. Oh no, doesn't matter. You're just sitting there not doing anything, and I'll just paint the story for you. You can't stand up for yourself, so I'll stand up for you, and I'll make up a whole picture of the way I want it to be. You see, and that's what he does every day because he's got one weak one like that.
Now he called her weak. He called her weak because she doesn't want to be in his group. So now he's offending her husband. So where's the husband saying, why are you calling my wife weak? Who the fuck are you to talk about my wife? Shut the fuck up. Don't ever talk about my wife again. She can do whatever the fuck she wants. She doesn't answer to you, you prick. Nah, the husband can't do that. The husband can't do that.
So you either get some fucking strength, and if you're going to think you're going to go.
He's cussing at this man's wife. He's cussing at this man's wife, and the husband is like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care.
Over there and eat popcorn. Or make a YouTube. He's already working on your YouTube channel. She tells him, I'm doing a YouTube channel, and he's telling all his little minions over there, you go over there and befriend her. Different and advanced here. And just like Lord Chaitanya had to lock the door from the sinister force, we do. I'll just stay here in the circle. Don't go out there and swell up from the poison and come and inject it in here. Oh, yeah. So I just want to clear the space, man.
Yeah, she's
a dog.
She's ex-ISKCON, but that doesn't mean anything. That being
over here. They stay out
a lot of them are ex-ISKCON, but they never did anything while they were in ISKCON.
Be in our territory. You want to be in that territory? Be in that territory. Don't be in our territory. Be in that territory or this territory. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot have two. He's a spiritual master in that way, a master of blasphemy and.
Ooh, I'm a master of blasphemy. I'm a master of blasphemy. I'm a master of blasphemy. I'm a destroyer of worlds, and I'm a master of blasphemy, everybody. Oh my goodness, I can do it all. I can destroy lives. I can rip up your Bhakti Lata Bij. I can trample mad elephant offense all over your bhakti. I can destroy your lives. I can do the dance of death. I'm so powerful. I'm more powerful than he is. I got a lot more power than he is because he can't do a goddamn thing but sit on a YouTube and whine. He's just a whiny little bitch.
For the demons and demoniac ideas and
Calling me a
lying
demon
and
again.
cheating, and right there, right in front of everybody, he lies about everything. He cheats, he deceives, and he loves it. That's a demon, man. And that's, yeah, I've got no problem.
Calling me a
with
demon
demons.
again.
No, they're demons.
Calling me again.
You know, hey man, there's a lot of living entities here.
So he has no problem calling me a demon on YouTube, but when I have a metaphor of him, what he calls a metaphor of him and Freddie as Brokeback Mountain, or Prabhupada dressed up in a dress, in a nightgown, dressed up like Lolita, the guy flips out. That he can't handle. See, he's not. Fozzie Bears is not used to people standing up for themselves. He's used to people. He thinks he's Mr. Tough Man. He thinks he's tough, Mr. Tough Man, but he's not. He's a whiny little bitch. Mr. Whiny little bitch. The guy lets this guy talk about his wife. He's been letting him talk about his wife for months.
You know, they're all controlled and owned by the Lord. But I don't fucking rub shoulders with them. Okay? We have to, so you got to say, this is a demoniac thing. This is a demigod thing. See, this is a bhakti thing. You want the bhakti thing? Well, hey, stick around. That's what we do, the bhakti thing. Pure bhakti thing. You know, worship from our soul. We're exposing our soul.
This is pure bhakti. In case you guys didn't know, his meltdown is pure bhakti. This is a pure bhakti meltdown. Everything he's been saying for the last hour, whatever, has been pure bhakti. Okay, I want to make that clear. Okay, it's pure bhakti, pure bhakti.
Here, you know, I'm preaching and sharing here to our group. You know, we're friends and everything, and I don't want to lock it down. I don't want to have a secret society. But I want a strong society. You know, demons have secret societies. That's what they do. You know, because their thing is so bad, they don't want to openly. This is who runs the world. The secret societies are secret.
Okay, you gotta listen to his convoluted. You gotta listen to his convoluted logic here. Okay, about demons and secret societies, okay?
Because what they do is so horrible and so bad, and what they really love is so demoniac that they can't allow the public to see it, otherwise they'd reject it. But what we're doing is so good, so wonderful. And Lord Chaitanya didn't want it to be a secret. Therefore, you know, that's the understanding he gives me. It's so wonderful. Let's not make it a secret anymore. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Of course, there's troubles from the demons who want to stop this. It's their nature. They want to be. Maya is always testing this. That's why it's been underground. Anyway, we're here to put something publicly that is so wonderful that it was meant to be a secret, because it's the desire of the Lord. I mean, he says, "Hey, man, you know." He wants this to happen. And we do it here publicly. People can come. And if you hate this and you don't like what we're doing, you think it's crazy and everything, well, go to Mike, go somewhere else. No problem. People in here, if you haven't undecided, well, go get help making your decision. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be disturbed. I want to come here and chant and advance in my devotional service to a deeper level. And if you're not decided about that, go and poison yourself and others, well, go ahead, but don't do it here. I don't know. Anybody got any feedback on here? You share anything?
Yeah, Guru Maharaj. For me, what hurts me the most is that you are so extremely merciful and forgiving all those months, and that there still is not anything working. You know, that for me, it hurts my heart.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Radha yesterday evening. I gave her my time. I tried.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was muted. Why are they so hung up on this Rodhay? So hung up on this Rodhay. Like this Hot Lips is like, I gotta do. I had to talk to Rodhay, and I don't understand why she's not getting it. And I'm just why can't they leave this poor woman the fuck alone? Why can't they leave her alone? I don't. It's this is beyond a cult. I mean, they want to control this woman's life. They spend a whole hour talking about her and me, and whether she belongs in the group or she doesn't. We've seen this shit before. I've seen it 4 times. How many times before? How many times has she gone through this before we even found out about it? I'm telling you, this is psychotic. This is psychotic shit.
To explain, you know, she can't see how forgiving, how mild you are. I can't even see that. And it makes me angry. I need to stop now because it will be used against you again. But, you know, Mike will watch now. He's watching now, of course, and use it against you again. But come on, man. Where can you find the good?
You use it against him. It's him. It's him. It's not me. How am I using it against him? All I'm doing is just showing him, letting him talk. I'm letting him talk. You stupid. You are so stupid. These people are, I'm telling you, these people are mentally deficient. Mike's going to use this against you. What? Letting him talk is using it against him? It's him. Oh my God, I don't have a. It's so stupid.
Who is so merciful. Somebody else would throw out that devotee from the first moment. And you keep on giving mercy and mercy and mercy and time. Chance. I'm so sorry, it makes me so angry.
She's so angry because Roddy wants to do her own thing and they don't want her to. And look at her. She's flipping out. She's flipping out because Roddy is not worshiping her man. Roddy is disrespecting her man. And she can't take it. These people are lunatics. They're lunatics. I'm telling you, they're lunatics.
No problem. See, people got to express themselves, you know. I got to do it, man. You know, hey, man.
He's laughing at her manic episode. He's laughing at her. She just had a manic, psychotic episode, and he's laughing at it.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, just makes sense to me. Keep it clean inside. You just.
Well, at least it makes sense to him because he's a whiny little bitch.
And actually, this will help. I mean, hey, people have a choice if you want to follow this path. I mean, we're at a point now if you have, new people, of course, you come here and check it out. Of course, you'd be more lenient with that. No, but there's a point where people say, it's like you give the impression you're with the inner circle here by being here and even showing your face up here and everything. But then by action, you go and over there and they, that's that they use that. Mike uses that and says, you see, he's got an inner circle person and they're having doubts and they're all of that. See, and then people watch and they start to believe, well, maybe he's right. See, it's all by our example. What you do.
I am right. I'm absolutely right. I'm absolutely right. Rade reached out to me. They didn't believe me. And then they found out I was telling the truth. And she doesn't want to be in a group. And I said that she's been watching and she agrees. And finally she spoke up and said, hey, yeah, I've been watching. I've been having popcorn. I got a YouTube channel. And I'm going to do a cover of Little Willy. And I was like, oh. So yeah, I'm right. I haven't had to lie about a goddamn thing. That's what these people don't get. You want it, you got it, Toyota. You wanted to tangle with me, you got it. And I didn't have to do anything. I didn't let you do it. I let you do it. I let you do it. You whiny little bitch.
See, so we're here relishing this soul to supreme soul connection and communion as an example, for not only example, but for our own happiness. It starts there. And also to share it, to follow in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya, relishing the mellows of devotion and distributing it
I
to
do too.
others.
I really do.
Okay? And if you're on board, if you on board with that, hey man, come join up. If not, or if you want to check it out and find out how good it is, well, we'll show you how good it is and we'll preach its glories. What we're experiencing, how wonderful it is. And it's
Wow. Does it sound wonderful to you guys? Do you guys think this is wonderful? Listening to him whine and bitch and moan. Does this sound wonderful to you guys? I don't know. Gary, is it wonderful? Anybody tell me, what is wonderful about this? What is wonderful about listening to him whine and bitch about Radhe wanting to just do her own thing? Like a grown adult having to ask permission to do something.
And the benefits and all of this stuff. And there's so many. But after so many years, there must be something there that's not, jiving. So, it's
After so many years, there must be something there that's so driving. No, that's not true. That's like saying, well, the Mesopotamians worshipped Zoroaster or whatever for 1,000 years, so they must have been right. No, it doesn't matter. You can't. No argument by authority. Argument by because so many people believe it. No argument because a famous person is doing it. No argument. That's all faulty. That doesn't make sense. You're a stupid, whiny little bitch. He thought he was going to humiliate. I know he did. He thought he was going to humiliate me. And all he's been doing is defending himself. All he's been doing is he's been defending himself every fucking day for the last 6 months.
We'll just have to cut you from the team if you can't do that. I mean, you can just, if a person can at least follow that, if Radhe can just follow that, clear. Otherwise, stop hating on, and get the fuck out of here. I've had enough of you guys, man. You know, you guys are useless.
You're a fucker, man.
You know, you're useless.
You're
crazy.
fucked up.
You're crazy for
Motherfucker, man.
blaspheming
Fucker,
souls
man.
like
How
Prabhupada.
you're
insane.
a fucking
This is
prick
not
and
insane.
asshole.
This is
I
not
hate your
fault.
fucking
Not,
blasphemy.
maybe you don't understand. Not maybe. You don't understand what we're doing here. But we have a mission here, you know, and you're crazy for blaspheming Prabhupada to even look at that dark person dressing Prabhupada up, this wonderful, merciful person who came here and gave us so much up in a dress and making a mockery of all of this stuff. You're insane for doing that. No real religious person would even do that. No honest person. That's why that guy came yesterday and said, whoa, I don't need friends like you. Who needs? I'm out of here. See, that's an intelligent person. You're not intelligent. Get the hell out of here. I don't need you around. I'm blocking you. And anybody else come in here, I don't need you, Lochan. That's enough. I had enough of your bullshit. All of you, you know. So you can come and go, and I'll just keep getting rid of you, you know, and just go and stay in your place. There you a nice dark place for snakes over there. Nice snake pit over there in Mike's place. Go over there, hang out there. Go hang out with the snakes. Don't come over here. You don't have the sense to understand what's going on here. See how you
I'm muted again. Sorry about that. I need to mute. Yeah, I feel like they're watching. I feel like they're watching. I feel like they're watching, man. I feel like they're watching. This is so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a demon. I'm everything. I'm everything. And you guys are my minions. Don't forget, you guys are my minions. But I want you guys to see Freddy have a complete meltdown. Freddy's going to have a complete meltdown. Now we're all snakes. We're all snakes. Yeah, you guys are snakes. You guys are minions, and you're snakes, and you're bullshit. Everybody, he's in full cult leader meltdown mode, and then Freddy's going to get involved in just a second here. The manipulation, coercion is real. Absolutely. Hey, recovery chick, we've all been there. I was in it for 20 years. We were all there. Thanks for stopping by. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you haven't already. The manipulation and coercion is real. Absolutely. And I hope they're watching, because I want them to know that you can delete this. You can make it private. I got it. I got it. I streamed it live. I got it. Yeah, they're gonna try and not. Yeah, I know, that's so stupid. Yeah, you get it on Amazon, you get it on eBay. Look on eBay, you get on eBay for like $2.99 plus shipping. It's on eBay for $2.99. $2.99. Okay, I can't wait for I can't wait for Freddy to go off. Okay, we're working up to it here.
see. You're added to the huge.
Okay, here we go.
Anytime, and he said, "Yeah, I don't think I want to be friends with these people."
Yeah, that's an intelligent people.
Other guy, I don't know if it was that same guy. It was a new guy. and he asked, how could somebody pretend to laugh and cry for like a decade or more? And Mike was like, what a fucking stupid question.
So they were all watching last night. Gore Harvey was watching because he saw the picture of Prabhupada in the dress. Hot Lips was watching, and Loser Palooza was watching, and Freddie was watching. They were all watching. So that just leads me to believe that they all watch all the time, and I've been saying that for a while, along with Radhe, and that's why they knew. Like nobody was saying anything about the Prabhupada of the dress, or they got pissed off that Radhe. And nobody wanted to say anything. I don't know. I guess they're all watching, but they're all afraid. They're all afraid to say something. It's so stupid. They're so stupid, man.
How could this, that, and the other? And somebody else in the comments also said it was stupid. And that person replied, no sincere questions are stupid. How could you actually show that and do that for 10 years? It's not like we're getting paid or something. And then I think it was that person said,
Okay, I just wanted you all to know that that's not the interaction that we had. Most of you were here last night. That's not the interaction that was had. It was similar to that, but she's embellishing a lot. But okay. I just want to clear that up. Talk about misrepresenting. Okay, but we'll go ahead.
I'll see myself out of here. God bless. And
yeah, I saw that. That was that guy. Yeah.
So there you go. They were both watching. They all watch. I mean, what more can I say?
See, that's a little. They got more intelligence to see.
Yeah.
See, like when
hey, how you doing, man? Glad to see you here.
It's a very low vibration, low level. There's no openness. I mean, good. I invite these guys. I say, hey, man, share your points. Let's see.
So I don't know. He's saying he's doing the come here, go away thing. He says you can come here. I'm open. You can come in. You can share your points. But then he says, hey, if you're not with me, you need to go away. You need to get out of here. I don't want you over here. I don't want you disturbing my shit. So he can't make up his mind. He can't make up his mind whether he wants people to come or go. And that's what Knitting Cult Lady says. Knitting Cult Lady says that these cult leaders, they do the come here, go away. Come here, go away. We're all confused. We're all confused, Duke. We're all confused. We're all confused. In fact, let's let it play out. I guess that's what we got to do.
Let's see if you can add something better than like you contribute something. And all I can see is they just contribute illusions and stupidities and stupid statements, and like they don't hear anything, no openness, nothing. See, those guys are they just can't really add anything but a lesson, like a teaching. That's all I got in Vaishnavism, was a teaching basically about what.
That. I want you to remember. I want you to know what he's saying. He's saying that all of these doctors, all of these videos, everything that I'm saying, all of these, the Knitting Cult Lady, Dr. Ramani, Dr. Todd Grand, all of these guys, all of these cult experts, he's saying that they're wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. They're stupid. They're idiots. They're liars. And they're incorrect. Only he knows. Only he knows the truth. All of these doctors that I'm showing, all these videos that I've shown, they're all wrong. None of them, not a single one knows anything about psychology, about delusions. They don't know about schizophrenia. They don't know about cults. They don't know about megalomania. They don't know about narcissism. They don't know about personality disorders. They don't know about histrionic personality. They don't know. All of these people that I show, all these videos, right? I mean, I've got like, he's saying, that's all bullshit. That's all stupid bullshit. Only he knows. Only he knows. Because he's a whiny little bitch.
It wasn't. Actually, as we study Bhaktivinoda Thakur's stuff, you see all this stuff. He talks about, that there's religions, sub-religions, all kinds of stuff. And the Lord makes a place for everybody at their level of consciousness. See? Some people, they make it because they're in a dark place. Their way is to blaspheme the Lord, to blaspheme. That keeps them connected with the fire. See? But for what we're doing, we don't want that. That's why you see the demons like that.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he's for it or against it. He doesn't know whether to fight the demons or to ignore the demons. He's really confused. He's saying both at the same time. We need to fight them and we need to ignore them.
The liars, the cheaters, the deceptive, the poison had to be kicked out of Vrindavan or converted. See? This is Vrindavan here for us. It's a place where people, they just want to keep that going, this loving Krishna every day, and associating with Krishna and occasionally the demoniac thing sneaks in, it's just kind of how this thing, they try to come in the cracks, but that's the teaching, that's the lesson, and we deal with it appropriately, and and because that's the Leela, and otherwise our devotional feelings will hide again. They will go and hide. See, so they have to be. See, that's why in chapter 3-4 it talks about the killing of the demons as the incidental activity of Krishna. It just has to happen. So you don't physically kill the demons. It's a metaphor for the demoniac.
So now he's back to killing the demons, and now he wants to say it's a metaphor, but Prabhupada says that Krishna comes for two reasons: to kill the demons and to give pleasure to the devotees. Those are the only two reasons why Krishna comes. He comes to kill the demons and he comes to give pleasure to the devotees. And it's not a metaphor. Prabhupada doesn't say it's a metaphor, that Krishna killing the demons is a metaphor. No, Krishna comes, and in the Krishna book, he kills the demons. He kills them all right? He kills, starting with the cart demon. He kills the cart demon, the tornado demon. He kills Putana. He kills the Bakasura and Trinavarta, or the donkey, the ass, the cow, the bull. He kills the bird. He kills them all. He kills the goddamn demons, okay? And whenever these guys get into this where they can't handle it, when they just become a whiny little bitch, it goes back to killing the demons. We're going to kill the demons. And he catches himself and he says, well, you got to but not really kill him. He catches himself and says, no, I can't go back to the violence again, because Mike's going to say violence.
That's what we're working on inside our own selves. Those Putana parts and those Kalya parts, the speculation parts and all. If you're willing to go through the purification, great, come here and go get the baptism by fire. If you can't handle, you can't make the team, well, hey man, then wherever you want to.
Obviously, he can't make it. He can't handle the fire. He can't handle the fire. He can't handle my fire. He can't handle the fire it's Mike. He can't handle Mike's fire. He don't want my smoke. He can't handle it. Kill the demons. Yep, kill the demons, man. You got to kill those demons. So watch out, queen. He's got your number too. You're the queen. You're the dark queen. You're the witch. Oh, man. It's demon is anyone who's not Krishna conscious. It's supposed to be fact, but it's also a cult tool. Yeah, I know. I know. I know what you're saying, but it's easy for them to say, hey, Salochan's a demon. We need you to go kill him. And then he ends up getting shot in his van. Or them telling me, Mike, you need to surrender to us. And if you don't surrender, maybe we need to come down to L.A., and handle this man to man. I don't know what that sounds like to you guys, but I know what it sounds like to me. Man to man. I know what man to man means. And if you want me to meet you on Watsika Avenue, where you killed Salochan with 2 bullets in his head, and you want me to meet you on Watsika Avenue so we can handle this man to man, you got to be out of your mind. So when they start talking about killing demons, I don't take it as no metaphor. I don't take it as no joke. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. This cult has been too violent. There's been too many murders, too many abused children, too many women abused, beaten, raped. A woman sent into a firing squad. A woman setting herself on fire because of who knows what they did to her to cause her to set herself on fire. All the children that grew up and ended up taking their lives. I mean, violence is not something that they should be joking about. Just like they should not be joking about pedophilia and child marriage and all the other crimes that they're guilty of. They shouldn't be joking about that shit.
Just walk away. There has been too much violence, too much pain. Just walk away, and there will be an end to the horror. Just walk away.
They don't care. You're a demon anyway. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So they can say everybody's a demon, and they can generalize and say everybody's a demon because they're not a devotee. But then they'll turn around and say, Mike's a demon, and he's a snake, and Krishna came to kill the demons, and he's Sisupal, and they can be very specific with their demonizing people, like they did with Salochan, saying that Salochan was a poisonous pen, and he was a poisonous snake, and Salochan was this, and he was that. And then the next thing you know, he's got 2 bullet holes in his head. So that's what I'm saying. It's not, calling people, when these Hare Krishnas start calling people demons, that's not something that we take lightly. I'm sorry, this is not. And that is exactly why I was saying that people in the Hare Krishnas, they don't want, everything's anonymous. Don't use my real name. That's why Radhe didn't want to be known she didn't want anybody to know who she was. And I didn't reveal her name because I know. And this other person that may or may not have contacted me, they don't want their name out there. Of course not. Of course they don't want their name out there. So when they start talking about killing demons and he's a snake and he's a demon, they're not joking around. It's not something to joke about. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people are like saying I'm overreacting. I've seen too much violence and too much death. Too many innocent people ending up dead in this cult for anybody to take any mention of violence, punching, depictions of violence, talking about demons, killing demons. That's not to be taken lightly by these fucking freaks. It's just not. And wait till you see Freddie. And when you see Freddie, you're going to agree with me 100%.
It's a big world out there. A lot of paths. The Lord is in charge of them all. He sets a path for you. But I'll force you to be honest. I'll see where your commitment is. I'll force you to look at yourself. And otherwise you can run away. Mina ran away, right? Mahaviri ran away. My ex-wife ran away. Others have run away. They want to look at that. Tell
As some more of the come here, go away crap.
you, man, you just get a preview of what your next existence is going to be like here. There was a great saint in the Christian thing, this Sadhu Sundar Singh. He had the gift to see what happens in the afterlife. And one guy was disgruntled, he thought God was unfair. He thought, he was a victim. Association here. I mean, we're independent in that way. So I'm making my choices. I mean, Lord Chaitanya did that too. He says, "Oh yeah, I don't want to be around that guy. You guys decide if you want, but it's just got to do it, man." Okay, let's chant a little bit. Stunning Freddie. Oh, we'll get one more thing. Got anything to add to this conversation there, Freddie?
Okay, here we go. Here we go, everybody. This is it. This is a meltdown by Brokeback Bach Freddy.
You were asking me a question? I didn't hear.
Yeah, I said, do you have anything you want to add before we start chanting?
Well, most things are already said. And I like the point of Janaki, just ignore them, otherwise you just fuel these guys. And you are the host of this show. You decide who comes here, you see? When you are talking about protecting Prabhupada, well, if you allow such demons here and they come here in your own show and they blaspheme Prabhupada, well, then I say that's your responsibility. You see,
That's right.
that is, yeah, that's how it is. So, and then you are surprised. Oh, some of my disciples get poisoned. Well, that's naturally the weak disciples. They get poisoned if you allow the poison here in the sangha, in the inner circle.
Disciples. So Freddie is admitting that they call themselves disciples. They're not followers. They're not friends. They're disciples. He thinks of them as disciples, and they think of themselves as disciples. That's it. I mean, if you want to know the truth, he's the one that lies and is dishonest. Like everything out of his mouth is a lie or a misrepresentation. Because Freddie just spilled the beans right there. He said, disciples. We're disciples.
Oh yeah. And then she goes over there for some pathetic attention. That's what she does. That's what Radhe does. That's what the weak disciples always do. They need some attention somewhere. And then they go with their victim role over.
Where's her husband? Where is her husband to tell this guy, stop talking about my wife. She can go where she wants. She can say what she wants. She can do what she wants. And you have no say in it. It's none of your fucking business. Where's her goddamn husband? Does her husband have no balls to stand up for his wife? Is her husband afraid of this Freddie? Is her husband afraid of this Freddie?
There and they explain and they hope to get something there. But from a demon, you will never get something. Never. They pretend as if they care for you, but they don't care 0.0 about you. They only care about their fucking show. That's what they care. They want their followers. They want following. And those guys who come here, they play a double role. When they come here, they show a little bit of attention, but that's not attention. When they go back to the stream of Mike, then the full blast comes out of them. The full blasphemy comes out of them. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So my attitude toward these guys, don't allow these fuckers here, or I would punch them, you know.
You're
If
a
it was
fucker,
my
man.
show, I'd punch them out of
fucked
my
up.
show.
Motherfucker, man. Fucker, man. How
Yeah,
you're a
that's
fucking
right. Let's do
frickin'
Freddie's.
asshole. I hate your
No,
fucking blasphemy.
Yeah, I think
Prabhu.
it's time for that. I don't know why. Shit, it's enough. Yeah. Maybe it was a mistake.
Otherwise, you try to be more merciful than God Himself, you know? You are still a human being and you still have a certain level of conditioning. But God is pure, you know? In the Lilas, when Lord Chaitanya went somewhere, the impact of God is so much powerful than an ordinary jiva who has some bhakti, you know? The Lord, when he went to the Kasi, he went over there one time, not 20, 40 times to convince the Kasi. That is the difference between God and an ordinary jiva who has some bhakti.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
Bhakti, goddammit. You understand? I'm talking about bhakti, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers, I'm talking about bhakti. Don't you understand? I'm talking about bhakti, goddammit. Fuck. Can't you understand I'm talking about bhakti? I'm so angry that you can't understand when I'm talking about motherfucking bhakti. You fucking idiots. We're talking about bhakti here. God damn it. Bhakti. We're doing bhakti, God damn it. How many times do I have to tell you? This is bhakti. This is love of God. Love of God, God damn it. These fucking people are insane. Are these people not insane? Are these people not insane?
Yeah. Sorry, Lochan, you can't come up here, man. You know, we're done with you. Where's your fly swatter? Yeah, there you go, Lochan. Freddie's not into you anymore. You called him a homo. You listened to somebody calling him a homo. He doesn't like that.
Go back to your shit. That's where you belong, shit fly.
Go back go back. What are you coming here for? Go back to your crap. You know, I mean, for you, I mean, you know, maybe you like it. It's nectar and all that. We're into Lord.
They want to be good rice. They really they want to be me. You know, she's got a little fly swatter. The other day she had a little mouse because I'm Mickey Mouse. Says, I got a little mouse. She got a little fly swatter. She's gonna flot the swies. And you know, it's so stupid. They want to be funny. They want to be like me. They want to be like they want to be like this. You know, they want to be like.
What in God's holy name are you blathering about?
Unga.
Boring.
Hello.
They want to be they want to be like me and have fun, but they can't. You see her with her little fly swatter? She got a little fly swatter. They're so stupid.
We're Srimad Bhagavatam and all these wonderful books are greatly pleasing to hear in a society of devotees. You're a non-devotee in that way. I mean, you know, you're devoted to the modes somewhere.
Ooh, what a put down. What a put down. You're a non-devotee. How do you like that? Boy, I really put you down. You're a non-devotee.
Have some fun out there in your plane. You can't fly here. You can't fly with us. You don't have your license here. You're not. You got to go to school here. Get your pilot's license to fly here. So go fly externally over there. Go feel like you're elevated somewhere up there in the mountain.
He's so jealous that Aviator can fly a plane, and he can barely ride a. What did somebody say? Ride a moped. He can barely ride a moped. He's so jealous. Listen to him. He's so jealous.
Go spend all that money, put the gas in. The gas is expensive, you know. Fly a plane. Okay, let's. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Let's take a vote. I don't want to. Let's make it democratic. Raise your hand if you want to chant some japa. So we got 1, 2, 3,
So
4. Freddie is out.
So I think Hot Lips is about to have a meltdown. Everybody,
Voted. So
another
sorry,
one.
Freddie.
I go for them and crazy.
I always prefer reading. I didn't have my hand up.
Oh, you didn't have your hand up.
I did.
Okay. So
I
did you have
prefer
your hand up?
I'm
there?
sorry. Everything is okay, Guru Maharaj. Everything you do is perfect. Everything you do is perfect, Guru Maharaj. Really, everything.
Okay, I think I just got to get more purified chanting myself. So let's chant a little bit. So I'm going to change. If anybody wants to come up now. Otherwise, because I'm going to change the link. So I don't want to even look at Lochan's name. Lochan, you know, you're a mic man, so we don't want you here. We want to clear our space here. Clear the space. There we go. He cleared himself.
Maha! Ah! Maha! Ah! You like to speak that? I like to talk that.
Rama Hari Rama.
Rama
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 Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna
Oh,
Krishna
run,
Hari
guy.
Hari
Oh,
Hare
run. Krishna.
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama Hari Hare Hare Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Hari Rama Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare Rama Hari Rama
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Rama.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama. Rama
Hare
Rama.
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
It goes boom, boom, boom,
Hare
boom.
Hare Krishna
I can
Krishna
dance. Boom, boom, boom,
Hare
boom.
Hare Hare Krishna
Yay!
Krishna
You sing it
Rama
with me,
Rama.
and then you'll know. Boom, boom,
Rama
boom.
Rama Hare Hare
Yay!
Hare
You
Hare
go,
Hare
lady. Boom,
Krishna
boom, boom, boom.
Hare
Yay!
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Rama Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama Rama
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Radhe, Radhe, Radhe,
Hare
It goes
Krishna
boom, boom,
Hare
boom, boom. I can
Krishna
dance.
Krishna
Boom, boom,
Hare
boom, boom.
Hare
Yay!
Rama
You sing
Hare
it with me, and then you'll
Rama
know. Boom, boom,
Rama
boom.
Rama Rama Hare
Yay!
Hare
You go, lady. Boom, boom,
Hare
boom, boom.
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Shri
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Who's
Radha,
that
Radha,
special?
Radha,
Krishna
Radha,
Krishna.
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama. Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama
Krishna,
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe, Radhe,
Hare
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna.
Radhe,
Hare Krishna
Radhe,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama.
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Chaitanya.
Ram, Ram, Hare
Shri
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Chaitanya.
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Chaitanya.
Hare Ram, Ram,
Shri
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna,
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Chaitanya Chaitanya.
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Hare Hare,
Chaitanya Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Rama
Ram,
Rama Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare, Hare, Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, 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 Radhe, 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 Radhe,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Shri
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe, Radhe,
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Hare
Shri
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya
Hare, Hare
Shri
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Shri
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
You
Hare,
saying you want a
Krishna
Hare
piece of me?
Krishna, Hare
Shri
Krishna,
You
Krishna,
saying you
Krishna,
want a
Hare
piece of
Krishna
Hare,
me?
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Want a
Hare
Ram,
piece of
Ram,
me?
Hare Hare,
You got
Hare
it!
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Is the
Krishna,
whole
Hare
world gone
Krishna,
crazy?
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Am I
Krishna,
the
Krishna
only
Hare
one
Hare,
around here
Hare
who gives a
Ram,
Rama
shit
Hare
about
Rama
the
Ram,
Hare
rules?
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Just
Hare
walk
Hare
away.
Krishna,
Hare Rama
Krishna,
Hare
There's been too
Krishna,
much
Rama
Hare
Rama
violence,
Ram,
too
Hare
much
Krishna
Ram,
pain.
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Just walk
Hare Hare,
away,
Hare
and
Krishna,
there will be an end to the horror. Just walk away.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram, Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Evidently, if you do enough chanting and acting like this, you can become a total asshole just like him.
Rama Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
I know.
Just walk away.
Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
If you see somebody who's crazy and you don't realize they're crazy, then you're fucking crazy.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
I know.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama
If you
Krishna
see somebody who's crazy and you don't realize they're crazy, then you're fucking crazy.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
If you see
Hare
somebody
Hare
who's
Hare
crazy and
Rama
you
Rama
don't realize they're crazy, then
Hare
you're fucking
Krishna
crazy.
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Rama Rama
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Hare Rama Hare
Rama Ram, Hare Hare,
Rama
Hare
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Shri
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
It goes boom,
Krishna
boom, boom, boom.
Krishna,
I
Hare
can
Hare.
dance. Boom, 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 boom. Yay! Sing it with me, and then you'll know. Boom, boom, boom.
Hare Krishna
Yay! You go, lady. Boom, 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 boom. Yay!
Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Rama Rama Hare Krishna
It goes boom, boom,
Krishna
boom, boom.
Hare
I can
Krishna
dance. Boom,
Krishna
boom, boom, boom.
Krishna Hare
Yay!
Krishna
Sing it with me, and then you'll know.
Hare
Boom,
Hare
boom, boom.
Hare Hare
Yeah!
Krishna
You go,
Krishna
lady.
Krishna
Boom, boom, boom.
Radha,
Yay!
Radha, Radha,
Hare
Radha,
Krishna Krishna
Radha.
Hare Hare
Radhe,
Is the
Radhe,
whole world
Radhe,
nobody
Rama
fucks
Rama
with the
Hare Hare
Jesus?
Radhe, Radhe,
Hare
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Krishna
Radhe,
Hare
Radhe,
Hare
Radhe,
Is the whole
Radhe,
world gone
Radhe,
crazy?
Krishna
Radhe,
Am I the only
Radhe,
one around here who gives a
Radhika,
shit about the
Radhika,
rules?
Radhika, Radhika,
Rama Rama
Radhika,
Hare Hare
Radhika,
Krishna
Radhika.
Maha, Maha, You like to speak that?
Rama
I
Rama
like to talk that.
Krishna Krishna
Radha, Rani, Radha, Rani, Radha, Rani, Radha, Rani, Radha,
Is the
Rani,
whole
I
world
can't
gone
take
Radha,
crazy?
Rani, Radha,
anymore.
Rani,
I've had it with you.
Rani, Radhika, Radhi, Radhi,
Maha,
Krishna
Maha,
Krishna
You like to speak that? I like to talk that.
Rama, Krishna, Krishna,
I can't take
Hare
anymore.
Rama, Rama,
I've
Hare
had it with you.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
You like to speak
Krishna,
that? I like to
Krishna,
talk that.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Rama,
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare
Radhe,
Hare, Hare Hare,
Radhe,
Rama, Hare
Radhe,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Radhe,
Krishna,
Radhe,
Krishna,
Radhe,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna,
So yeah, I like how. Oh, what is going on? Oh, this. I like how after berating us, calling us demons, calling me a demon, calling Radhe a snake, and calling everybody a snake, calling everybody. Then they decide, okay, let's chant japa and be all spiritual. Let's all chant japa and be spiritual. It's so stupid. It is so stupid. I can't get over it. I really can't. I just really can't. It's just it's absolute insanity. Okay, absolute insanity. It just okay. I wanted to find this part at the end when she melts down one last time. I think I was because I was saying goodnight, and all of a sudden she went nuts. All of a sudden she went nuts. Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, I think this. I think this. I know, Queen. It just shows you how fake they are. It is so fake. It is so fake. I can't believe nobody can see it except us. After an hour of berating, calling everybody a demon, berating this Radhe, talking shit about her, all this stuff, and then they're like, okay, now let's chant japa. It's so stupid. Okay, let's chant japa. Oh my goodness! And so now they're gonna read. After they chanted. Now they're gonna read some Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay, this is so friggin' stupid. I can't believe it. Let me see.
The spiritually powerful message of Godhead can be properly discussed only in a society of devotees, and it's greatly pleasing to hear in that association. If one hears from devotees, the way of transcendental experience quickly opens. Thank you so much.
Isn't that so true? Just by that following in the footsteps of the verse, that it works. It shows you that what we're doing is real because you get transcendental experience quickly. See,
So I want to just point out that they read the verse, but they don't read the purport, because in the purport, Prabhupada calls this guy a faker, and he says that what they're doing is bullshit. So you'll notice when they read the Chaitanya Charitamrita, they never read the purports. They just read the verses, because they know that that Prabhupada says that what they're doing is wrong and that they shouldn't be doing it. Bottom line. And I just wanted to mention that in case anybody didn't know that that's what's going on.
quickly opens up in a society of devotees with real devotion. As I said, I was in these other groups like ISKCON and Gaudius Me, and nothing was quickly, actually it was retarding my progress because they were saying they were something that they weren't. because if you're in a real, that's why I had to start this. And on the proof of Prabhupada, he knew this. They knew, they knew, okay, show that this verse will work. Okay, you start preaching, this message that you understand, that you hear, and see if that verse manifests, that the way of transcendental experience quickly opens up if you have a real society of real devotees. Okay? That's how you know the verse is true. See, that's Shastra. Guru.
What in God's
preaches,
holy name are
right?
you blathering about?
And the sadhus get
Is the whole world gone crazy?
A spiritual.
Am I the only one around here who gives a shit about the rules?
What do you call it? Development quickly.
All right, everybody. I want to thank you for joining me on this replay that we all got to watch. This guy, Meltdown. I think we saw him have a classic cult leader meltdown, blow up in every kind of way. He blew up at me. He blew up at us. He blew up at Radhe. And he called us demons. He wants violence, all kinds of craziness. These people are insane. You got to see Freddie have an episode where he wants to punch everybody. He wants to fight everybody. I'm convinced that if they could, they would want to harm me. I'm seriously. If they could, they would come and harm me. After what I saw today, I think these people are dangerous. I believe they are dangerous, and it just shows you. It shows you whether they're dangerous or not. It shows you that they're not spiritual. They're not following anything. They're just friggin' out of their minds. Okay, they're not bhaktas. They're not raganugas. They're not even devotees. They're not even really Hare Krishnas. They're just a cult of this guy. They're a cult of Gaurahari. They make up their own shit. And they're fucking evil and psychotic. And if you're not with them, you're a demon, you're evil, you're a snake, and you need and you might as well just die. Okay, I'm telling you, we watched it. We watched it, and that's basically it. So that's today's special edition, exclusive news. Cult leader has a meltdown. Yeah, you may or may not be a demon. Yeah, Schrodinger's demon. Schrodinger's demon. It depends on who's looking. If I'm looking, you're not a demon. But if Gaurahari's looking, you're a demon. You're a demon. So again, I want to thank everybody for joining in today. I really appreciate everybody. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'll be back for a regular edition soon, maybe tomorrow. And we'll be back to the regular scheduled programming. But again, I want to thank Queen and Fake Human and Jenna Morton and Aviator, man. I want to thank you, Aviator. You're the man. And AJ and Footwater. I want to thank Footwater and Duke. I got to thank Duke and N, of course. I got to thank N. And everybody, Jolynn and Jenna Morton, and even if you weren't here, I'm thanking you. Even if you weren't here, Wanderlusty and Guru Ma and Radhe. Man, hey Radhe, don't worry about it, man. We got you here, man. Don't worry about it, man. Don't even worry about this guy, man. Just tell this guy to just fuck off, man. I'm telling you, tell him to just fuck off. And eventually, you're gonna have to. I'm serious. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, but one day, you're going to have to just tell him to fuck off. Scam, I want to thank Scam for being here. Weird Planet, thanks for telling me my mic was off. Tim, I want to thank Tim and Duke again. And Brandon, I want to thank you for being here. And Recovery Chick, thanks for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, please like, share, and subscribe. What happened? I got a new, thanks again. Footwater, hey, thank you, man. Seriously. Thanks, everybody. Everybody have a great day, great night, great morning, great afternoon, a great evening. If you're hungry, have a great brunch. Please have some great luck. Stay out of a cult. And as you're heading out the door, you can see me. You can see me in the credits here. Here we go. Thanks, everybody.
Well, isn't that special?
I deserve good things. I am entitled to my share of happiness. I refuse to beat myself up. I am an attractive person. I am fun to be with. I'm going to do a terrific show today, and I'm going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Just walk away. There has been too much violence, too much pain. Just walk away, and there will be an end to the horror. Just walk away.
Unga!